So as you can see in my last episode last week in NFL Week 3, we see here the 10 and 6 and looks like I got 6 incorrect here. We got Texans losing to the Jaguars, the Bengals lose to the Vikings, Packers getting upset by the Browns, the Ravens lose to the Lions, the Falcons lose to the Panthers, and the Cowboys lose to the Bears. I was in frustrated, so like now it's gonna supposed to be. So as you can see here, the undefeated looks like the Chargers, Indianapolis, and Buffalo are remaining 3-0. And on the other hand, in the NFC, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay. So we are doing to start this off here for the NFL Week 4 predictions. You see the last episode right here last weekend. Right now, it's a great game here. As you see, right now, we're going to be great games. So we'll be find out where they wrap up for Week 4. So Week 5 will be underway, will be next week. So comment down below who we're going to think is going to pick the play Week 4 prediction. So anyways, let's get started and jump into it, Week 4. Start off in the AFC. The AFC South rivals, both teams are falling 0-3, so looking for the first victory. Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans, and I'm gonna pick the Texans win this game by 14 by 17, 27, and 10. So the one by Houston Texans. Next, we got a great matchup. This is gonna be Lamar Jackson take on Patrick Mahomes. That will be our marquee matchup featuring Baltimore Ravens take on those Kansas City Chiefs. This would be our first close matchup. That will be tight game. That will be a lot of touchdowns, trading touchdowns, and game-winning field goals. So we'll pick the Chiefs. Will win in the highest matchup, in the highest scoring game. Actually, it's not the highest scoring. The big tough one. Chiefs will win 33-30. Next, we got the Jets and the Dolphins, and that will be a low score. I would have said Miami will win this game by 13, 16-3. Win by Miami. And last but not least, we wrap up for the AFC side. The Bengals and the Broncos, and I'm gonna say Bo Nix will win since no Joe Burrow is not in the lineup. So we're gonna take the Broncos win here this game by 10. I'm gonna say 20, or we're gonna go 10. So we're gonna take the Broncos. We'll win over the Bengals by double digits. We'll take it win here, 34-24. Move on to the interconference. We got the Vikings and the Steelers. We got the first ever NFL game will be played in Dublin, Ireland. I forgot they said Dublin. That was the first time the NFL will be played in Ireland, Dublin. That will be played for the Dublin game international series. It would be a great game. So I'm gonna say the Steelers will win by, I'm gonna say 16 points, 29-13 over the Vikings. That will be a great game. Next, we got the Carolina and New England. I'm gonna set the, oops, that was 41. Come on, come on. There we go. So Patriots will win this game. I'm gonna set the close game where Drake May will set that. I'm gonna say winning by 13, 27-14. Next, we got Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers take on New York Giants. There was no Russell Wilson. They were replaced by Jason Dart, and it'll be easy here. I'm gonna set shutout win. I'm gonna set shutout victory for the Chargers. Will be no score for the Giants. I'm gonna set the Chargers will win over the Giants, so that will win. Next, we got another interconference, Saints and the Bills. And I think you're gonna go another dominate and crushing this. I'm gonna set that Bills will win 34-6. Actually, gonna get 37-6. We're gonna go 37-6. Will be dominate victory for Buffalo. Next, we got Cleveland and Detroit. And mainly believe that was another tight one here in Detroit. We said the Lions will win in overtime over the Browns 27-21. Can click it there. Next, we got the Colts and the Rams, and I'm thinking to go for another close game. And I'm gonna set the Colts will take down the Rams by 20 to 17. Jaguars and 49ers. Unfortunately, there's no Brock Purdy yet, so they're replaced by Mac Jones, and that will be another close one. I'm gonna set the 49ers. We're about to take down without Brock Purdy. Will be winning by 3 again, 23 to 26. Stop clicking around. There we go. Alright, so now for the wrap up in the interconference in the AFC, NFC, Bears and the Raiders, and that will be a great game between those two. Geno Smith up against Caleb Williams, and we're gonna go with the Raiders win by 8 points in a tight game. That was safety here. That will be safety win by the Raiders. We're gonna pick this game. We're gonna pick the Raiders will win 29 to 21. Now for the NFC, that was the part of the rivalry uniform between the Seahawks and the Cardinals, and this would be a close game. I'm gonna say the Seahawks will win in overtime, 26 to 20. In overtime, won by Seattle. That was the rivalry uniform. Sand team for the Arizona Cardinals. Sand, that will be a win here. So I'm gonna say the Seahawks will win. Philadelphia Eagles take on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The battle 3-0. And they're gonna get a close game. Jalen Hurts to defeat Baker Mayfield in a close game. And that was a tight one, and it could be a shootout. It's gonna be a shootout out in a close one. And we're gonna say the Eagles will win in a shootout 37 to 34, won by the Eagles. Next we got Commanders and the Falcons. And many believe here I'm gonna say the Falcons will lose to the Commanders. So I'm gonna say Jaden Daniels getting job done, winning by 14. So Commanders will win 27 to 14. And last but not least, that's gonna be a highly anticipated matchup between Micah Parsons, will make his former teammate as the Green Bay Packers, up against Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys. This was the rematch of a 2023 NFC wildcard. Was one those 7th seed Green Bay Packers upset the Dallas Cowboys. It was 1 year ago yet on January. So I'm gonna say I want to get a revenge. I want to go for the revenge. That will be a victory by 1 point down to the wire in a close one. So that will be a close game. We're gonna say by winning by which do you need? I'm will go with 1 point margin. Game-winning touchdown by Dak Prescott to pass J.D. Lamb. So I'm going to say upset victory for the Cowboys. Will be take down the Green Bay Packers in a close one. So here's the standings. 3 remaining in the AFC. We got the LA Chargers, Indianapolis, Buffalo. Decided 3-1 for Pittsburgh. Cincinnati, Las Vegas, Denver, Kansas City, New England are 2-2. Baltimore, Miami, Houston, and Cleveland are 1-3, and the rest of New York Jets and Tennessee Titans are 1-4. And the other side for the NFC, Philadelphia and San Francisco remain 4-0. Detroit, Tampa Bay 3-1, along with Seattle and Washington. Green Bay, Minnesota, Dallas, Arizona, and LA Rams are 2-2. Carolina, Chicago, and Atlanta. And stop doing that. So all of that. And then last but not least, the Saints and the Giants are all in full. So there will be wrap up here for the NFL Week 4. So next week on the October 2 NFL Week 5 predictions. And that will be, we have a first bye week in the Week 5. We got Pittsburgh, Chicago, Green Bay, and Atlanta. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. If you want to see the last video for Game 6 between LeBron James, Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat, take on Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith of the New York Knicks, and they'll dominate Game 6 as the Knicks forces Game 7, winning by triple-digit 20-point margin, 107-87. And reminder will be tomorrow or Saturday. We're on the H-Town in Houston, Game 7 between Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili of the San Antonio Spurs. Take on Dwight Howard and James Harden of the Houston Rockets. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll be see you next week once again. We're on the way to the NFL Week 5 predictions, and that will be so long, everyone. And take care of it, and we'll see you next week, and we'll see you either tomorrow or Saturday. Game 7 will be the Spurs and the Rockets here from Toyota Center in H-Town. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you, and so longing, everyone. Peace and good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for the NFL Week 5. Good night, and once again, peace. Thank you. And so long, everyone. Thanks for coming.